Spying on Leonardo by Job van der Wolf, illustrated by Guillermo Garzo. Day 1. The man with the blue cape approached Massimo again. Come with me. You won't regret it. You can make some money. You only have to do something very simple. Just come with me. Massimo saw the man was rich, but he didn't like the offer the man was making. Then the man took Massimo by his old tunic and tried to pull him into a dark street. No, I said, bye. Go away. Get away from me, dirty old man, cried Massimo as he ran away. After a few minutes he arrived at his mother's house. Massimo, veni a culo. Massimo, come here, called the boy's mother. Massimo walked back to the kitchen. His mother was baking bread for the next day. Where were you all day, Master Pitiro? The carpenter, your boss, said you left before noon and that you disappeared all day. He won't pay you if you don't work. We all have to eat. Your brothers and sisters, you and I. Stop dreaming. You're a carpenter. Yes, mother, I will be careful, but no, Massimo, you are not a little boy anymore. You are 13. You can work like a man. Since your father died, you and Lupo need to bring in money. Yes, mother, I will go to work tomorrow, Massimo answered. The boy walked into the back room to the place where he slept on the floor with his 5 brothers and sisters. Lupo, his big brother, the butcher's apprentice, Laura, his twin sister, the little ones that were always hungry. Laura was his mother's pride and joy. She would get married in 3 months. With Laura gone, only Lupo and Massimo would be making money. Then Massimo would have to work hard. No more visiting painters. The boy loved art. He loved watching painters work, and there were lots of painters in action in Florence, his city. Massimo's favorite was a man from the nearby town of Vincia. His name was Leonardo. Leonardo had a long beard, wore nice clothes, and he was always smiling. Everybody liked him. Leonardo was much older than Massimo, but they shared a common characteristic, curiosity. Both Massimo and Leonardo would ask lots of questions every day. Why do some plants grow faster than others? Why does a cat meow? How can a mouse smell food from far away when its nose is so small? Massimo didn't want to explain the story to his mother. She always got angry at him when he talked about painters. Early in the morning, the carpenter had sent Massimo to the baker to buy bread. Massimo saw Leonardo on a busy square. He was sketching horses in the street. Good day, Mr. Leonardo. Excuse me, why do you draw the muscles so strong? Excellent question, my boy. The muscles make the horse move. I want to know how the muscles lift up the horse's legs. Don't the bones lift up the legs, signore? The bones give the animal structure, like the branches of a tree, but without muscles nothing moves. You should see the tendons that connect the muscles with the bones. They are so strong. Thank you, signore, for answering my question. I am but a simple carpenter. I don't know what tendons are. Tendons are the pieces of tissue that connect bones and muscles. Tendons are white. Bones are white. Muscles are red because blood flows through them. Leonardo made a quick sketch on a sheet of paper. He drew the muscles, bones, and tendons of a man's arm. He sighed. I wish I wasn't so sleepy. Leonardo had black circles under his eyes. Mister, are you sick? No, Massimo, I'm just tired. I worked all night. There are so many things to discover. Daytime just isn't enough. Day 2, daytime. Massimo went to the carpenter workshop. His boss was furious because he had disappeared the previous day. Massimo started polishing a table. He noticed a pretty girl of his same age walking past the workshop and looking inside. After an hour, Massimo saw the girl again. She was wearing a light blue dress and a ribbon in her long, dark brown hair. Massimo, the carpenter yelled, I don't pay you to dream and look at the streets. Get back to work, boy. Massimo went back to polishing the table. Such a big table and such boring work. He wished he were a painter, making portraits of pretty girls. Later that day, Massimo left the store to buy bread again. And don't disappear, the carpenter said. Massimo sensed he was being followed. He turned around and saw the girl in the blue dress. She walked over to him and spoke quickly and softly. You are Massimo, right? I have a message for you. From whom? One of Leonardo's patrons. The painter isn't doing his assignments. My master knows that Leonardo has been working nights. What does that have to do with me? My master wants you to follow Leonardo and see what he is working on. Are you asking me to spy on the painter? If Leonardo doesn't do his work, my master will fire him. Then he won't work in all of Florence. I see. Come back tomorrow and I'll see what I can do. Gracias, Massimo. Sei molte gentil. She gave him a soft kiss on the cheek. Day 2, nighttime. Massimo sneaked out of his house and walked to the worker's shop where Leonardo worked. It was the studio of Andrea del Vernocchi, a great artist. He was ready to wait for hours, but after a little while Leonardo appeared. The painter was wearing a heavy cape. He walked out onto the street and Massimo followed him. Trying not to make noise, Leonardo walked and walked, and then he got to the Santa Croce, the church complex, consisting of a church, a convent, a hospital, and a school for doctors. Leonardo walked to the hospital of the complex, looked around and entered a door. Massimo waited. Leonardo didn't come out. Massimo waited some more and then he quietly opened the door. He could see dark stairs going down. It was silent. It smelled bad. There was a soft light on the bottom of the stairs. Massimo carefully walked down. The smell got worse. At the bottom of the stairs, the boy turned left. Following the light, after about 10 meters, he got to a large cellar. There were many candles. Slowly, he took a quick look around the corner. Leonardo was there hunched over a long table. What was he doing? Massimo thought. I need to get a little closer to see. There's something pinkish and red on the table. What could it be? Leonardo is touching it. It can't be. Ah! Screamed Massimo when he saw the dead body on the table. Ah! Screamed Leonardo. Massimo, what are you doing here? Mi despacio, mistere. I am so sorry. I followed you to see what you were working on. Why is a dead body on the table, signore? Are you doing something illegal? I am studying the human body. If we want to paint the muscles, we need to know where they are. If we want to sculpt a head, we need to know what the bones consist of. Come here. But the smell is horrible, signore. Yes, this body is getting old. The hospital of Santa Croce doesn't give me many bodies. Why do you do this at night, signore? Well, Massimo, you asked me if it is legal to use body. It is not illegal here in Florence, but the church doesn't allow it, and I cannot take a corpse to Andrea del Vinci's studio. He won't like the smell very much. Leonardo laughed. Your drawings are amazing, signore. Thanks, Massimo. I take a body and make a drawing from the outside, and then I open the body layer by layer until I get to the bones. I draw every single layer. Can you explain this drawing to me, Miss Tranche? Kidney, heart, kidney. Why did you follow me, Miss Massimo? The truth is, signore, that a girl told me to do so. Your patron here in Florence thinks you are working on a secret project for someone else. I see. What can I do to keep them happy? Let's see. Leonardo walked to a stack of drawings and selected a sketch. Massimo, take the sketch to this girl. You can tell her I am planning a sculpture of a scene from the Bible. I call it La Pati. Look, Mary has Christ in her arms, right after he was taken from the cross. It's a project I abandoned, but my patron may think I'm still working hard on it. Tell the girl you took the sketch from me, okay? Si, signore. When Massimo walked up the stairs and opened the door, he saw the pretty girl waiting for him at the corner of the street. Massimo ran to her, gave her the sketch, and told her that Leonardo was working on a secret project for his patron. The girl said thanks and gave Massimo a coin. I'd rather have another kiss, said the boy. The girl laughed, kissed Massimo, and ran away. She crossed the square and gave the sketch to a man. Massimo ran over to them. Could it be? Yes, it was the dirty old man in the blue cape. Massimo thought. What are you doing here? Shouted Massimo. Your friend Leonardo's a fool, said the man in the blue cape. Leonardo could be rich. He is so talented, but he wastes his time inventing stuff and studying horses. I don't work for his patron. No, I work for the patron of the great Michelangelo, a child not much older than you, but a real artist. You will see. In 20 years, Leonardo will be forgotten, but the name of Michelangelo will be remembered for centuries to come.